Hey y'all, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Lena, I'm a mother of 3, and we reside in Virginia. I post 2 new videos every week on Tuesdays and Thursdays at 9 a.m. And today's video is a get it all done with me. It's a new kind of video for me, but I think I like it. So first thing I did was obviously make coffee, because do I even have to explain that? I've really been loving just plain like Colombian coffee with a little bit of creamer, some whipped cream, and caramel sauce on top. It's been like my go-to and it's amazing. Here's just a view of our Christmas tree and a few other little decorations that I put up this year. This one the kids decorated, so all the ornaments are crazy, but I'm not moving them because this is their tree. But they did the garland and the beads and the ornaments and the lights, and I put the stuff under the tree. But yeah, this is the tree they decorated. So the hutch used to go right here, and I got rid of it because in our old house we didn't have a homeschool room, and here we do. So at our old house, it kind of sat in the dining room and hid all of our curriculum and books and markers and supplies and stuff. All right, and then once we moved here, it kind of just sat wherever I put it in the homeschool room and became a catch-all, which isn't good for my anxiety. Like, clutter causes a lot of overwhelm for me, so whenever I would come in to clean it, it would just be a huge mess, and I didn't want to deal with that anymore. So I sold it to a homeschool mama, and I hope she gets years and years use out of it. All right, so my reasoning for moving around the homeschool room in the first place was because the fireplace, we obviously will be using at some point, and since it's getting colder here, I wanted to make sure that the desk that sat right here was gone. And then I moved, well, we got rid of the hutch, and then I just moved stuff like up against that back wall. That stuff that sits in front of it is easily movable. For when the time comes, I wanted to get like the heavy stuff out of the way. And so yeah, I'm going to sit you down and pick up this room. It's not too bad. The girls kind of picked it up yesterday, and they did a good job. But I just want to kind of pick up the rest of it and set my clock over there since I moved it and didn't set it yesterday. So yeah, I'm gonna sit you down and we'll get started.
So this was the aftermath of us being sick for about 2 weeks. Just got behind on dishes and picking up and keeping it tidy. So this, I'm just catching up, putting clean dishes away, cleaning the dirty ones, playing catch up with my entire house. That's what this whole video really was me just playing catch up on all of the things that I put aside or put on the back burner while we were sick and just didn't get to. Now I'm just letting that cleaner sit on the stove for a couple minutes and letting the dishes dry while I pick up our Christmas stuff that we had pulled down from the attic. Just putting that back up there, and then vacuuming and mopping the floor just to get all those pine needles picked up because they were everywhere. And now we're in the dining room, and as you can see, I did turn the table back around. I didn't not like it the other way. I think I just prefer it this way. I don't know. I thought I would like it the other way because it would kind of fill in the space over there more, but the table sitting like this, to me, just, I guess it makes more sense because it's what I'm used to. I'm not sure. And then you can see that I rearranged the living room again to fit the tree over in that corner. And this is just our backyard. I'm just so thankful for the land that we have. And I was getting ready to go get lunch. So I'm just gonna hop in the Jeep and go get us some lunch. This was, I think, about 2 hours later, and I'm just putting the dry dishes away and finishing up the remainder of them. And filming this video got me caught up on everything. Dishes, laundry, cleaning the whole house. And it feels so good to be caught back up after being sick for about 2 weeks and letting everything get behind. Because, you don't really want to do anything when you're not feeling good. And if you push yourself to do it, you just end up feeling worse. So it's just best to rest and let your body do its job and make you, allow it to make you feel better than to push through it. Man, their room was a wreck. There was so much laundry that needed to be put away, and they got better before I felt better. So they just were in their room a lot, spending a lot of time in there, and I wasn't making them pick up every night because I just didn't have the energy to put up with that. So now that I was feeling better, I wanted to get in there and do a really good clean, get everything picked up, go through everything, put everything in its spot. And I even did more after I filmed this, and I just went through, pulled all of their summer clothes out of their closet and rearranged their room a little bit with like that corner where the Barbie house is. I redid that corner to make it make more sense for them with the toys that they play with that house. And it's so much nicer when everything has a spot and it's not cluttered. Does anybody else's kids sleep with a million stuffed animals on their bed? My 7-year-old insists on sleeping with like 20 stuffed animals every night, and I don't get it. But I don't fight because, you know, as a parent, you got to pick your battles. And that's just not one worth fighting over. So if she wants to sleep with 20 animals, then she's going to sleep with 20 animals. And here we are out feeding Hamlet. This is our little piggy. He's a hot mess, but we love him. Alright, and now we're cooking dinner. It's around 6 o'clock, and this night we had chicken Alfredo. It was quick and easy, and all 5 of us like it, so that's a win-win in my book. And now we're back in the kitchen doing dishes again, but I wanted to go ahead and get our dinner dishes done. That way I wouldn't have to do it after everybody was asleep and I could kind of just relax. On this night, after the girls went to bed, I watched a Christmas movie on Netflix. So getting the dishes done while the girls are still awake is something that I don't like doing because I like spending time with them before they go to bed. But some nights it's just needed because I need to be able to have my own me time after they go to bed without having to clean and, pick up the house before I go to bed. So that's what I did this night. I just did the dishes right after dinner, and then when they were in bed, watched a Christmas movie. And here's my little baby. I'm just giving her good night hugs and kisses and tucking her into bed. She is so sweet. Gotta have her horsey and all her books. Fee likes the stuffed animals and Ellie likes the books and Paw Patrol. And this is the homeschool room before, after everybody was asleep and before I went to bed that night. Having that clean space just really makes for a good morning with the girls. And then the kitchen was all clean and ready for the next morning. And we call this our utility room, even though I don't know that that's what it is, but that's what we call it. And it was all tidy. And then here's the living room and the dining room. And that's it for today's video, guys. I hope you enjoyed. If you did enjoy this video, please make sure to like and comment and subscribe, and I will see you on Thursday. Bye, guys.